My life until very recently has been an absolute mess, by most standards. I never knew my father. He left my mother before I was even born. When I was 4, I spoke my first word. It was truck, my mum said. Despite her unhappiness that it wasn't Ma, she was happy that I spoke at all. You see, what I have is called high-functioning autism. I always hated talking. I still do. But what I do like is to draw. When I was 7 years old, I started school. That was a nightmare. I shied away from the other kids. I hardly did any work. And every day I got scolded by the teachers for drawing in class. 3 years later, I discovered the internet. I went on a few forums. It was worse than school. But what I loved was the range of ideas. My view of the world expanded. My drawings took on a completely different style. At the age of 15, I was getting into aircraft and cityscapes. School still sucked. I was doing so badly that the teachers had all given up on me. Actually, I'd given up on myself. When everybody else was growing, I was stuck. I didn't fit in. When it came to my O-levels, I failed. My mother died soon after, from the stress I was told. Out on the streets, though, my life was the best I ever had. Nobody bothered me. I could just draw as I pleased. One day, though, a man interrupted me. I almost hit him. He asked me, "Are those your drawings?" And then he said, "I own an art gallery, and I think your work is some of the best I've ever seen. I want to put your art in my gallery." I didn't really understand at the time, so I said yes. He had every chance to swindle me, but he didn't. And here I am today, giving this interview to you. I asked him, what did he see in me? Do you want to know what he said?
A flower. Not everyone blooms together. Not everyone blooms on their own. Nurture is needed.
Indeed, I realize now that some flowers bloom every year, some flowers bloom just once. But to bloom at all, that is the greatest gift you can give to a seed.